Meet Jackie and Tom. They live on the Central Coast. Just a few years ago, this couple experienced the happiest days of their lives. They fell in love, got married, and it wasn't long before 3 of their own children completed the happy family. However, over time, the happiness seemed to fade. Both Jackie and Tom grew apart. They never had time for each other anymore. Arguments became a regular thing. And sadly, their relationship just didn't head down the happy path they'd hoped for. They were both miserable and knew something needed to change. It wasn't long before separation seemed inevitable because both of them were sick and tired of the constant fighting and miserable lifestyle. But the mere thought of lengthy legal battles, confusion with legal jargon, and paying incredibly high bills stopped either one of them from leaving the relationship. Their relationship was in a downward spiral, and neither could see any chance of reconciliation. So when the next fight came along, Tom finally confessed he'd found the right lawyer to get help from to finalize their separation. He confessed he'd spoken with East Coast family lawyers and thankfully found a lawyer who spoke plain English and provided valuable advice. At this point, Jackie started to listen real close because she realized that at last, Tom and her had something in common. Little did Tom know, she too was thinking of hiring the same lawyer from East Coast family lawyers. Both Tom and Jackie realized it was extremely difficult to find a lawyer who wouldn't baffle them with legal jargon. Both knew it was even harder to find a lawyer who actually responded quickly to emails and phone calls. And more importantly, someone who was an expert in this area of law. So when they realized they both had found the Central Coast lawyer with all these attributes, the race was on. Neither one of them wanted to miss out. So they both raced off to East Coast family lawyers, each hoping to secure Kathy Matry as their lawyer. You see, this kind of situation is all too common. But the fact is, at East Coast family lawyers, they can only ever represent one party. So if you're in the middle of a similar marriage or relationship breakup and you want a lawyer who is the expert when it comes to family law, a lawyer who is going to speak to you in plain English, a lawyer who guarantees communication throughout your entire separation process, and a lawyer with a track record of showing understanding and empathy for what you're going through, then you need to speak to East Coast family lawyers now, before your partner does. Complete the form on the right-hand side of this video right now and send it to us. One of our staff will then be in contact with you shortly. We look forward to helping you with your current situation and promise to make the process as easy as possible for you. Go on, be the first to act. Complete the form to the right and click the Submit button. Our aim is to put a smile back on your face as soon as possible.